You asked what the problems are, why people are upset, and JD Vance actually gets some of it there. I interviewed Memdani when he was running early, and he said he talked to New Yorkers, he listened to their anger. Some of the things people are mad about. The rent is too high, young people feel like they can't afford a house, they'll never buy a house, cost of childcare is too high, they see a bloated military budget deploying our tax dollars for death and destruction, they see their jobs being replaced with AI, they feel they have no rights at their place of employment, they have no family leave, they're drowning in student debt, billions of dollars are being spent for ICE to drag your neighbors away, throw them in a cage, or shoot them in their car. Then we have a totally out-of-control climate catastrophe with global warming spiraling out of control. Meanwhile, trillionaires are being minted while people are sleeping in the streets. And so a lot of young people look at that situation, they see it as crazy and unjust, they're angry, and they want someone to do something about it.
All right, that's a long list of very serious problems, many that young people have gone through in generations past, I might add, but there are some new ones, and I understand the AI questions for sure. We cover that a lot on this show. But Monte, you're not a card-carrying member of DSA, but you also support many of their policies. Why are you interested in what they have to offer, and what problems do you see that they're solving, or at least claiming that they're going to solve?
I think that democratic socialism operates as a guardrail to where capitalism fails. We've seen over the past year where we have watched tax law favor the wealthiest among us instead of the working and lower class, who it should fail. We have so many systems in our country that are not working, one of them being healthcare. We spend more per person than any other developed nation, and we have the worst health outcomes, including infant death and life expectancy and preventable disease. We can do better. I believe that they address the income equality while also saying, hey, we can do better by the numbers. We can actually make this better for everybody, not just the few. Because I see it as a guardrail to the greed and the inequality we're seeing everywhere by implementing programs that allow for us to get something for our taxes. I don't believe that American money should be going overseas when Americans need help here. Our tax dollars can help us here. We don't have a money problem. We have a priority problem, and a lot of people in the U.S. are suffering, and that money needs to stay here. Voters need to have more say in where their tax dollars go, and tax law should always favor the lower and the middle class.